Okay, so re-recording because may have changed something. But so to start off with the three questions, what did I do for the community? And honestly, I have to say I don't think I really did much for our cohort, and I feel kind of bad. Like we didn't talk too much or anything. I just kind of like did my own thing and tried to learn as much as I can. Um, Although I did work with a soldier of mine, so like in the broader community, that was thinking about dropping out of college. So we talked for a long time about that, about um, why he shouldn't, and what are avenues of approach, because he's really interested in cybersecurity, and I know nothing about that, so it was fun to learn. What did I connect with? I connected with learning modularization and the fact that frameworks are so much easier. A lot of it, they failed miserably on a good portion, which you'll see. Yesterday was really just like a how bad can I screw this project up and can I get it back up and running really quickly? The answer was usually no, it would take forever to get it back up. All right, so to look at what I have going on for the site at the moment, um, I just started putting a little bit of styling in it. Ignore it; it's completely bare bones. But so we still had the same thing where it's like you have to have a destination, a location. You add to the list, and it's like you failed to enter it. You failed to enter it. So we know those two are absolutely required. So let's put a destination of Tiki Bar because we want to show the default photo location somewhere far. And we don't care about the other two because it's going to be default. Oh, look, there it is. And then we can also remove it. And then the other thing is, let's put in a fake picture, comfy couch. Fantastic. I don't know what that, oh, that actually is weird. You know what? Why not? Copy image. Nope, copy image link. All right, so now let's put a destination name of um, my couch. Location, my living room. Photo is that shenanigans. Description is it Saturday yet? We're going to go ahead and add to list. Notice there's some interaction there with that button. Oh gosh, it's so creepy. Let's do it again. Let's have two of them. And so I'm going to choose one. I'm going to edit it. And I'm going to say, your couch, congratulations, you are stuck with that extreme creepiness. Right? Okay. And then let's change the, oh, location is now your living room. New description, let's say Sunday. And we don't want a new photo. Your couch, your living room, Sunday. So we know that the edit works. And then obviously tons of styling to have. I am making it where you can put 3 in a row. And then it should be working flexboxy pretty well. Let's see. And then, boop. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. That's the first time I got to see that part. All right, so to talk about why I failed miserably, I tried to separate the main banner, each card, the header, the index, and the main form from being like separate HTMLs, but once we injected the code, it was continuously failing so bad. Bootstrap wouldn't load, none of the CSS would load super wonky. So like, yay, frameworks, can't wait to have those back. But we did get to modularize JavaScript. So here's the main one. So the JS loader. So we're importing all as button from button. So we can basically call it, ignore that this should be not s, but it's almost like the Java class where we can now, if there's a function and they're called like button up, we can now call button.button up to make it functional, and we're exporting it and we're importing it as like a module inside of our index.html. Let's see it. Yep, script type module import that shenanigans. And then the one that I gave up on was this fetcher, which was to inject the HTML so we can make our index.html actually look really clean. Did not work out. All right, so now we have our buttons class. Pardon me. We have our button script. And really, I'm just using this one to talk about all buttons and make each one editable, or sorry, make each one add an event listener for clicking. The interesting portion was the fact that make remove clickable, make edit clickable, because these buttons don't exist yet. So like I had to create a way for it to wait to try and make them clickable, like because you're going to query select a null value, so we had to do a little bit of a workaround. Cards. Ignore this gigantic list. It's just the one of the default thing. The URL wasn't working, so we use the data thing. All right, so this is all the stuff that should handle a card, to include the making the card. This extra code I clicked out because I wanted to see if I could make a header where I could, instead of making edit a fully like a big pop-up, I wanted to make it where it was you could edit inside the card, but that's coming later. Then we have remove this card. e.target.parentNode.parentNode is how I was able to actually kind of grab it. Edit this card, which was I shoved it all into e.target.parentNodes.child nodes. I was able to put them into an array and then loop through the array. I think this would probably be a better method if there was a lot more information on the card, but right now it's just kind of a pretentious thing. I probably should have just named them individual stuff. All right, form submit, pretty much the same exact as my yesterday's. So yep, that's it. Thank you.